Every December, something strange happens in your brain. You see a string of lights, hear a single note of a Christmas song, smell cinnamon or pine, and your mood changes instantly. It feels magical, but it's not magic. It's your brain switching into a special holiday mode scientists can actually measure. And today we're going to explore what really happens inside your head when the Christmas season begins. To understand the Christmas brain, we have to start with something simple. Your senses. Your eyes, ears, nose, and even your skin are directly connected to your emotional centers. When you see holiday lights, your visual cortex sends signals straight to the amygdala, which is the part of your brain that decides how you feel about things. The amygdala then talks to the reward center called the nucleus accumbens, which releases dopamine, the chemical that gives you tiny bursts of happiness. That's why even simple glowing lights can make you feel more cheerful. When you hear Christmas music, something similar happens. Your auditory cortex recognizes the melody in a split second, and your hippocampus, the center for memory, tries to match it with past experiences. If it finds a holiday memory, maybe decorating the tree, baking cookies, or watching a movie, your brain rewards you with another dose of dopamine. This is also why familiar music feels comforting. Your brain likes being right, and when it predicts the next note of a familiar song correctly, it releases even more dopamine. But smells are the strongest of all. The scent of pine, gingerbread, peppermint, or hot chocolate goes straight into the olfactory bulb, which has a direct line to the amygdala and the hippocampus. No other sense has such a shortcut. That's why one sniff of a holiday candle can bring back childhood memories faster than any photo or song. Another reason your brain loves the holiday season is predictability. Christmas is full of patterns. The same colors, the same songs, the same traditions, the same foods, even the same movies year after year. Your brain feels safe when it knows what to expect. Predictability activates the prefrontal cortex, which then calms the amygdala, reducing stress and lowering cortisol, your stress hormone. At the same time, the brain releases serotonin, which helps you feel peaceful and grounded. Holiday traditions act like a warm blanket for your nervous system. Even small rituals, putting up decorations, lighting candles, wrapping gifts, tell your brain, everything is okay. This is familiar. You can relax. Now let's talk about the real superpower behind the Christmas feeling. Nostalgia. Nostalgia is one of the strongest emotional experiences humans have. When you see something that reminds you of your past, a favorite ornament, a childhood movie, a holiday recipe, your brain performs something scientists call neural reinstatement. That means it tries to recreate the exact pattern of brain activity you had during the original memory. It's like pressing an emotional replay button. When this happens, your brain releases a powerful mixture of chemicals, dopamine for pleasure, oxytocin for connection, and endorphins for comfort. That's why Christmas can make you feel warm, safe, and deeply emotional, even if your current life is stressful. Your brain is using memories to give you a boost. Christmas lights deserve special attention. They aren't just pretty decorations, they actually affect your brain's biology. When your eyes detect warm glowing light, the melanopsin cells in your retina send messages to the part of your brain that regulates your internal clock and your mood. Soft, warm lights tell your brain to relax, similar to the effect of sitting near a fireplace. Studies show that twinkling lights increase dopamine, warm colors, lower anxiety, and gentle lighting can even reduce blood pressure. So yes, Christmas lights really do calm your nervous system. Holiday music also has a unique power. Most Christmas songs use simple melodies, major chords, and predictable patterns. Your brain doesn't need much effort to understand them. Predictable music is like comfort food for your mind. When your brain knows what comes next, it rewards you with dopamine. That's why hearing even a few seconds of a familiar holiday song can instantly lift your mood. Your brain is celebrating being right, but Christmas isn't only about lights and music. It's also about kindness. During the holiday season, people tend to give more, help more, and connect more. Part of this is cultural, but a big part is biological. When you give someone a gift, or even do a small act of kindness, your brain releases oxytocin, the chemical that creates trust, bonding, and warm connection. And when you're surrounded by people who are also feeling more generous and emotional, something called emotional contagion happens. This means emotions spread from person to person like invisible waves. One person's warm mood can influence an entire group. That's why holiday gatherings often feel especially cozy or intense. Finally, the Christmas brain is tied to something called the fresh start effect. As the year ends, your brain naturally begins to reflect. It thinks about where you've been and where you're going. The holiday season acts like a psychological reset button. The lights, the music, the traditions, and the memories all help your brain slow down, process the year, and prepare for a new beginning. This feeling of a clean slate releases motivation-boosting chemicals and helps your mind feel hopeful about the future. Your brain loves milestones, and the end of the year is one of the biggest ones. So the next time you look at a Christmas tree, listen to a holiday song, or smell gingerbread, and feel that sudden, warm, magical sensation, remember this: it's not just nostalgia or tradition. It's real neuroscience. Your senses, your memories, your emotions, and your brain chemistry all come together to create the Christmas brain, a natural biological blend of comfort, joy, calmness, and connection. In other words, your brain is celebrating right along with you.